it's Grimlock. Okay. You know, we never knew his name in Age of Extinction because the Dinobots never spoke. They never spoke. You know, they never spoke. They couldn't even speak. In Dino mode, they couldn't even speak. In robot mode, they just growl at us. Well, Kate knew his name in The Last Night, in the 5th movie, which I am pretty confused. How did Cade figure out Grimlock's name? Or maybe Grimlock could speak and told him his name, like, you know, I don't know. Whether the Dinobots can speak. They never got voice actors. The Dinobots were supposed to get voice actors, but they didn't get any voice actors. But anyway, so, wow, Grimlock looks good. He looks awesome. Maybe there'll be another Grimlock that is not awesome. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, so I'm just gonna get out of here before Grimlock hunts me down and beats me up and bullies me. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah! Hey! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? JJ Prime here, back with another video review. And today we are taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction Leader Class Grimlock. No? I know what you're thinking. No, this is not the Studio Series Grimlock. Now, full disclosure, before I get down to reviewing the Studio Series Grimlock, I have to get through with this guy first, and the Voyager class Grimlock from Age of Extinction, because they did double dose on the Grimlock. So, yeah, I'll get to those figures first, and then I'll get to Studio Series Grimlock, and, see the comparison between this guy and the Studio Series version. So, please be patient. Please be patient. I know you want to see the Studio Series Grimlock, because that is an awesome figure. I'll talk about it when I review him, okay? Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to continue with the review, and here is Grimlock. Yes, I don't have the packaging because I threw it away a long time ago. So, yes. But here is Grimlock himself, the Dinobots leader. Here he is in his Dino mode, and okay. Sure. It's not a bad Dino mode, I will say. It's not a bad dinosaur, but there are a couple of things that are off on this figure, like the proportion issues. Like I think the head for this Grimlock should be a little bit bigger, and the tail should be a little bit longer because I think it's a bit too short, and I think the body of Grimlock should be a little bit thinner, yeah. But it's still not a bad dinosaur mode, I will say, but hey, it is what it is. So, yeah, but here he is. Yeah, looks quite shiny. Now, another issue that I found on this figure is that the chrome is wearing off. The chrome, you see the chrome? Like, this side of the chrome is still alive, hopefully. But this side of the chrome is not alive anymore. What up with that? What happened? What's going on here? Hasbro, please explain. But I like the chrome on the head sculpt. Really nicely done. The blue eyes really pop. And his ears are done in a soft rubberish plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking it. And also the teeth are made of soft rubberish plastic, so that you don't have to worry about breaking those. So yeah. And and this part is gonna be his weapons, so I'll show that off. And later I will show you that there were a couple of things that actually broke on me, so on this figure. So yeah, but really cool. I like the kind of rib cage, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, now articulation wise, you can use this hinge to move the head up, but you break his neck or something. You can open and close his mouth. You're like, roar! Although nothing, nothing is, you know, filling up that gap right there. You see, he has a hole in his mouth. What's this? Like, the arms, the dino arms, there's a hinge right here. You can move and you can rotate the full 360. The legs can move outwards, and that is a really loose connection. You can rotate around on a ratchet, and there is a swivel below the knee. There is a ratcheted knee joint with this leg, and the foot can just move up and down. Nothing at the tail, it doesn't really move. And this is quite hilarious because the hands, they serve as heel spurs for the dino mode feet, and that is just hilarious because they're just visible. So, and his robot mode feet are visible right here, you know. Okay, yeah. Overall, I think it's not a bad dino, although some proportion issues need to be fixed. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now let's get down to some comparisons. Here he is with his captive lockdown. See how they look together. Of course, Grimlock being a leader class and this guy's a deluxe class. Of course, this guy is bigger than that. So there you go. Here he is with Galvatron. Lord Galvatron, or Lord Megs, if you want to call him that. There you go. Here he is with Mr. Steeljaw, and Steeljaw is very puny. Puny wolf. Wolf. Anyway. Here he is with one of his Autobot teammates, Hound. See how they look together. There we go. And here he is, one of the Decepticons from Age of Extinction. This Decepticon drones, KSI boss that he ate or something. I don't know. Did he really eat this guy? I don't know. So, yeah. And last but not least, here he is with another Grimlock from another universe, Cyberverse Grimlock. And this guy is wearing a crown, which makes this guy very jealous because you can see here. Oh, look at that! Cyberverse Grimlock is like a little baby with compared to leader class Grimlock. It's like a little baby with his papa. Aww. Son, why are you wearing a crown? Because I'm king. No, you're not. I'm king. You shouldn't be wearing the crown. Give me the crown. No. Give it to me. No. Give it. No. Me Grimlock say, give it to me Grimlock. Give crown to me Grimlock. Me Grimlock king. You Grimlock no king. Okay, that just no. Okay, whatever. Oh man. Sometimes I just love to crack myself up and, you know, have fun with the figures. So so yeah, I think that is basically it for the dino mode. Again, the tail will become his weapons. So yeah. So let's get down to the robots mode, the transformation or Transformers, robots in disguise. I don't know. Transformers, transforming right now. So now what you want to do is do some parts forming. What? It's the worst toy ever. Shh. It's okay. It's alright. So you gotta do. First, you want to remove this section right here, and one problem here. Now, if you happen to have this guy, please be careful. I mean, if you happen to get this guy online, please be careful because this piece right here, this was supposed to be like a peg or something that pegs in right to these ports for dyno mode, but this literally broke off. I tried to fix it by gluing it together, but I could not do it. It just, you know, is unfixable. So yeah, be careful, because this part is very fragile. At least this side is still going. So still going. As you can see, he's a headbutt right there. His head is just there. So yeah. So yeah, so first you want to unpeg that, put him off to the side, and what do you want to do? 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 I don't know. So you want to split this chrome bit section. Just raise this section up, raise that section. Actually, no. First you want to untab this, raise that up, untab that, raise that up. Make sure the head is out the way, and that will just untab and just untab. This will untab, and you can just bring this head section down, and now we can work on the legs. So just bring the legs down. That's on the heavy ratchet. I'm scared it's breaking. I'm scared of it breaking. So it could break because it's very tight. So the outward movement is very tight, but I'll explain that later. So just rotate this arm down, just like so, and just flip out these spikes, flip out these spikes, flip out these spikes right here, and just wrap this around, and that would just peg in right there. And now this section here, you just want to rotate this around, and this little tab will tab into that notch right there, to that little groove right there. So there we go. That would just secure all that together. So just rotate the foot to the front, flip out the toe, and I love that he has some Iron Sheik boots going on here. So all the Dinobots in the movies have all the Dinobots in Age of Extinction, they have Iron Sheik boots, and I love it. So now the same thing you want to do on the other side. Just rotate the arm down and flip out the spikes, flip out the spikes, and just rotate this around. Just wrap this around until these little posts will just peg into those ports right there. And to secure that, you just want to flip this section around. Hey. Hey, rotate the section around. This will just flip upwards, and that will just tab in right there. And rotate the foot forward, flip out the Iron Sheik boot, and there we go. There we have his legs all done and ready. So let's raise up the camera a little bit more because he's getting tall, so you can see what I am doing. Now let us zoom in here, and I want to show you that the shoulders will untab, and this section right here, this chrome is not going to survive because, I mean, it didn't even survive when I took it out of the box. Basically, this tab will tap into this slot in dyno mode, and this tab will tap into this slot in robot mode. And when I took this figure out of the box at first, this tab, chrome was thickening up. The tab was too thick. The tab was too thick. You know, the chrome. It was thickening the tab too much, and it was too tight. So. Sorry. It was too tight, and it's just the chrome is just not going to survive, no. And I'm actually happy that the chrome did not survive because it was just too tight, and at least now it's, you know, actually no, first, before you tab this tab into this slot, you just want to bring this section down, bring these pieces down. I'm like literally skipping steps, you know, skipping steps. So now you just want to bring this back and have a tab in like that. Just bring the arm down, rotate this forward so that the arms are oriented properly, rotate the fist, rotate the hand rather, and just flip this section back to the back right there, and they have an arm all done. Same thing on the other side, just bring this back, tap that in, rotate down, rotate forward, rotate hand, so that everything is oriented properly. There you have the arms all done. So now you want to take these little pieces, rotate them up, rotate them outward, like so. And you just want to slide this section down, like so. And what you want to do is, and now he has a head going on there. So now what I want to do is zoom out a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to split this head, split the head like so, and you want to rotate this around, and this will peg in like so. Rotate this around, and that will peg in right there, like so. So now you want to untab all this, untab all that. So now these rubber pieces will peg in right there, and they will slide down. They will slide down like so. Peg in the other side. Slide it down a little bit. And I think we are done. Are we done? Yes, we are done. Let's get down to ground level. Here, you can see the whole robots. And there you have Mr. Grimlock, the King Grimlock, in his robot mode. And he looks quite magnificent if you ask me. I mean, the appearance of Studio Series Grimlock is way better than this, but I think this one still works pretty well. Still works pretty well in my opinion. So let's get in close here so you can see that amazing molded in head sculpt, and I love that look for Grimlock. Looks so good. Looks like a knight. Looks like a knight. He has some black eyebrows, blue eyes. Now in the movie he has red eyes, but who cares? And I love the chrome on that chest. Look at the chrome on the chest, and I love that look. Oh my god, the chrome, it's really shining. Oh, it's very shiny. Woo, very shiny. And I love that the head is splits into his shoulder pads that we saw in the movie. I love that. Looks pretty cool. And yeah, again, the Iron Sheik boots are a nice touch. Really cool, really nicely done. Now articulation wise, his head can rotate from side to side. The shoulders in theory, the shoulders can rotate the full 360, but the dino head sculpt, the dino head, hey, this game undone. The dino head is in the way, so it doesn't allow that full rotation. Now the arms can move out on this weird, I don't know, one-click ratchet. You can stop it right there if you want to. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have a ratcheted elbow joint. And he does have a wrist swivel. Now he doesn't have a waist swivel. Now the legs can move up on a ratchet, can move back that far on a ratchet. He can move out on this tight ratchet hinge, and I'm so scared. He can do the full splits. Oh my god. He has a thigh swivel. He does have a ratcheted knee joint. This guy has a lot of ratchets, I would say. The feet can move like that, or they can rotate around like that, like so. And the spikes can move around if you want them to. So yeah. Now he does come with this section here for Dino mode, and this will just split apart. And one more issue with this figure. This is the other thing that broke on me. So this section right here is just stuck. It's just stuck in that port right there, in this shaped port, and it just broke off. And that, yeah, folks, if you have this figure, if you plan to get this figure online, please be careful with this because it can easily break. So this will become his shield. So this section will flip down. This will flip out. like so, and there is a tab right there. This will tab into that slot. Either way, either hand, either arm. So this will tab in right there, and then his staff. We'll just split this section, just slide this down, and this will just peg in right there, and this becomes his gigantic club, and I love that. And unfortunately, it's not fully painted because you got this side, which is nicely painted, and this side, which is nothing. So I just wish this was all silver, because that would make a whole lot of difference. But anyway, or better if it was chromed. So yeah. So this will just go into his hand, like so, and he's ready to beat some Decepticons. Oh yeah, he's ready to beat them up. So now for comparison, here he is with the Studio Series KSI boss, one of the Decepticons drones, the KSI Decepticons. See how they look together. There you go. Here he is with his captive locked down. And see how they look together. Yeah, obviously, yes. So here he is with his Autobot teammate Hound. See how they look together. And that scale, I think Grimlock should be a little bit taller. I don't know. Anyway. And, oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention in the Hound review, yes, I can't wait for this to be in Studio Series form. I know, okay, yeah. So, here he is with the Decepticon leader Galvatron, or Megatron. And that scale doesn't really work, no, so, yeah. Here he is with another Decepticon, Steeljaw. See, Steeljaw is very puny compared to Grimlock. Yes. So, and last but not least, just because here he is with Cyberverse Grimlock. Just here he is. The Cyberverse Grimlock is so puny. So, there you go. So yeah, there you have the Age of Extinction leader class Grimlock, and I will say he's a decent figure. He's a decent figure overall. It's just that some of the chrome bits are wearing off, like this side. So because kind of looks like it's yellow chrome. You can see this side is like more yellowish than this side. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, I love the club. I love the shield. That's a nice touch. Yeah, overall it's still a decent figure for what it is. The Dino mode is just not perfect. It's not the best thing. It's not the worst thing ever. So yeah, it's just mid there. Just mid. It just mixed feelings, you know. Just mid. It's a middle grade. So. It's a middle rank, so yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please stay subscribed because I think I lost one subscriber. Don't pay attention to that. But anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see more awesome video reviews in the future of old figures and new figures coming up, because this week is Studio Series Overload. Hopefully I'm gonna get this guy. So and I will, yeah, I'll review Overload first, and then I'll review Devastator as a whole, so to show you the combination. Yeah, and I think that would be a really cool video to make. So yeah, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified on when a new video is up and ready. So, and I think that's pretty much it. So there is the Transformers Age of Extinction leader class Grimlock, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.